Rise and shine. This is a quick morning routine to start your best day. Let's meet at the top of the mat in forward fold. Bring your feet hip width apart or slightly further. Feel free to bend your knees here and just allow your torso to hang. Start connecting to your breath here. Taking deep inhales through your nose, filling your belly. Exhaling all the air out. Today is a new day. You're getting in some movement and waking up before being thrown into whatever is coming your way. So congratulations and thank yourself for being here this morning. On your next inhale, come up to halfway lift. You can bring your hands to your shins or your thighs. Just don't press back if you bring them to your knees. The crown of your head extends forward as your tailbone reaches back. And on an exhale, fold forward. You can rock the weight back onto your heels and forward onto your toes, allowing your jaw to soften, allow your head to hang heavy, and your sit bones are pulling high towards the sky. Feels good. Go ahead and bend your knees a couple of times and come back up into a half lift and forward fold on the exhale. You definitely don't need a block or a prop, but if you have one, you can grab it. Place it below your head. Plant your left hand down and bend into your left knee as you open your right hand high to the sky for a little twist. And when you're ready, go ahead and switch. Plant your right hand down. Your left hand goes up. You can look up towards your thumbnail. You can look back down to your planted hand, waking up the neck. Then come back down to a forward fold. Clasp your hands behind your back here, waking up your shoulders, keeping them clasped. You can inhale up into a halfway lift. Whatever feels good to you this morning. Plant your hands and step back into down dog. You can bend your knees, take any movements that feel right to you. Sit bones reaching high to the sky, weight pushing into your knuckles and your fingertips. Slowly waking up your body. Do some rolls here. So on an inhale, you're going to come up onto your tippy toes and then roll your spine forward into a plank position. Push into your hands and press back to down dog on an exhale. Do this a couple of times at your own pace. Meeting back in down dog, pedal through your legs. Press equal weight into your hands, into your feet, and then lift your right leg high to the sky, and then tap your toe, lift it back high to the sky, and then plant the foot down. Go ahead and switch sides so your left leg goes high to the sky. Slowly bring it down, tap your toe to the mat, and then plant your foot. Roll forward again into plank position. Breathe here, rocking back and forth, pressing into your toes as you come forward. The weight shifts forward onto your hands. And then we're going to come into a side plank. Breathe into your plank, plant your hand and switch sides. It's okay if you lose your balance. It's still early here. We're really starting to heat things up. Getting ready for whatever comes our way. Go ahead and go down into a chaturanga position, then lower to your belly. Plant your hands under your shoulders and come up into a baby cobra pose on an inhale. So weight should not be in your hands here. You're just barely having your hands on the floor and you're using your back muscles. Do this a few times, inhaling up, exhaling forward to mat, and then press back down to down dog. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Bending the knee, sweep the leg through, plant it on the inside of the right hand, coming into low lunge. So your back knee is on the mat. Press into that front heel and bring your arms and torso up. You can shift around here, taking your pelvis a little forward, a little back, trying to keep your shoulders above your hip bones here. Really waking up the hips. When you're ready, take an inhale, find length in your spine, and then open up, twisting to the bent leg that's in the front. Your arms are extended out to each side. Inhale back to center, slight back bend if it feels right. Plant your hands, come up onto your back toes, and open up for twisted lunge. Come back to plank, rock forward on your toes, chaturanga, upward dog if you're ready, and meet back in downward dog. Left leg high to the sky, sweep it through, plant it on the inside of your left foot. Back knee drops, pushing into your left heel, push to rise into low lunge on the other side. Take some movement here, very subtle movements. Breathing. When you're ready, twist open, pulling your arms apart from one another, active arms, active legs, lengthen the spine. On an inhale, come back to center, rain your hands to frame your front foot, come onto your back toes, and we're twisting open for a twisted lunge. You can look up at your thumb here. Step back to plank, chaturanga, up dog, and then press back down to down dog. Reconnect with your breath. Notice how you feel. Perhaps this feels different than it felt at the beginning of class. Then bend your knees to come into tabletop, but hover your knees above the mat and then slowly drop them. When you find yourself in table, take some cat-cows. You can take circles with your hips or do any movements that you've got in your toolbox that your body is asking you to do. Go ahead and cross at the ankles and meet me in a seated pose. Easy seat. Inhale, bring your arms up, find length in your spine, and then go ahead and interlace your fingers behind your head and press your head back into your hands while your hands are pressing slightly forward on your head. This should feel good in your shoulders and your neck. And your elbows are pulling back here as well. And when you're ready, take an inhale, find that length, and then keeping the resistance of your head into your hands, tilt over to the right hand side. Take a few breaths here. And then switch sides. Next, we are going to be doing an exercise that I learned in Kundalini Yoga. You're going to take your hands onto your shoulders with all 4 fingers on the front hand side and your thumbs on the back. Your elbows are extended out, and as you twist to the left, you inhale. And as you twist to the right, you exhale. So your hips stay planted. You're twisting to the left and to the right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I invite you to close your eyes, bring your gaze to your third eye, and just do this for a few moments. I will let you know when it's time to stop. When it is time to stop, you will take a big, big inhale. Bring your hands above your head with your fingers tucked in like a fist and your thumbs out to touch. Keep going, keep going. When you're ready, inhale as big as you can, arms extend up, thumbs come to touch. Your fingers are pulled into the pads of your hands and you're holding your breath here. Hold, take your gaze upward. Stick with it. And when you're ready, if you can't hold any longer, slowly exhale through the nose as your hands rain down to the sides and come to rest on the top of your thighs. You can have palms facing upward. You can bring your pointer finger to your thumb. Just notice how you feel. Connecting to your breath. Coming back to your breath, coming back to the room. When you're ready, you can bring your palms face down onto your thighs and begin to rub your legs, waking up, coming back to the room, thanking yourself for showing up on the yoga mat. No matter what you have on your agenda today, you are now more prepared, more ready, and there's definitely gratitude to be found there. Rub your hands together at your chest, press your palms together. Thank you and have a beautiful day. Namaste.